so this is the time I almost got arrested. And this oddly enough begins in a philosophy class 2 years earlier. I was trying to decide which class to take between an 8 a.m. class and an 11 a.m. class, and I went to both classes, and I decided the 11 a.m. class because I liked later classes, and it seemed more talkative. So I was in this class, and in the back row there was a group of students, and they were named Jerome, I didn't know this at the time, BJ, and Poof. And you're wondering, Jerome is just Jerome, BJ was short for Black Josh, and Poof was short for his last name, Poofall. And I got to know them throughout the semester, and towards the end of the semester, or towards the middle of the semester, they said, "Oh, we're having a party at our house, you should come." They had another roommate who I never got to know, but anyway, they invited me, and so after the semester, we were still friends, and one night, probably a year later, we decided we were going to go to Fieldhouse. And Fieldhouse was the bar at Mizzou that all the frat guys went to, and then there would be always fights outside. The police would line up and start arresting people. Well, I was leaving Fieldhouse because I got disconnected from BJ and Poof. Jerome wasn't with us that night. And at some point, I got pushed into the street, and the police picked me up and they were like gonna put me in handcuffs, and I was like, well, I had nothing to do with this, but apparently I got pushed into a female police officer. So I kept saying, I had nothing to do with this fight that's going on, and eventually they let me go. But what made me think after I was done with this, after I went home and was thinking about how did I end up in this situation of almost getting arrested, I realized that small decisions, like deciding which philosophy class to be in, can have big consequences of almost getting arrested. Now, I don't think I was really that close to being arrested, but it just made me think that small decisions in the past can have bigger consequences later on in life. So that's my introduction speech. You can stop recording.